Right now, I am warming up by a fire after a cold night's sleep in a pile of snow. To understand how we got here, we're going to have to rewind to 2 days ago when we got a decent amount of snowfall. Now, some of you may know what I'm building right now, but for those of you who don't, I'm building a Quinzhee, which is basically an igloo, but instead of blocks of snow being piled up together, it is just a pile of snow that is then hollowed out. Alright everybody, I finished shaping it. All the snow is packed. It looks smaller on camera than it is in real life, don't worry. So I'm gonna let this rest overnight, let everything harden and get packed down. I made this little extra bulge here as like a little, if I need to store anything. The entrance is gonna be right here. And yeah, see you tomorrow. If you want to see a more detailed video on how to build a Quinzhee, I will make sure to put the link to that video in the description for you guys. It is the next day. I'm going to be hopefully sleeping in this tonight. If all goes well, I will make it through the night and I'll stay warm and dry. This thing won't collapse on me. I made a bed in there out of snow, but I'm also right now gonna go collect some pine branches just to create an extra barrier or an air gap between me and the ground, so I'm a little more warm. Okay, that will hopefully be enough branches. I'm not gonna get in there right now because I don't have my snow pants on, but it's starting to cool off, so hopefully this thing will solidify enough that tonight we won't have any problems. I just got my fire set up already for tonight, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay everybody, it is now 7:30. I'm gonna start prepping the Quinzhee for me to sleep in it. Don't worry, I'm not going to sleep, like actually go in there until probably about 9:30. I'm gonna chill out around the fire. I'm gonna be going live on Instagram, so for those of you who joined that, thank you very much. I'm just gonna hang out, and I'm not gonna, so basically once I get in there, I'm gonna try to stay in there. And right now I'm just gonna put the pine boughs, the tarp, and just get everything prepped in there, so when it is time to go to bed, I can just go to bed, and that's that. So you guys probably didn't see that much in there, but basically what I did is I laid down a nice layer of pine boughs on top of like a bench that I made out of snow. That'll just give me a nice little gap between me and the cold ground. And I was saying, Nick, the snow's cold too. Well, basically the snow will have air in it, and air is a good insulator. Then I put the boughs over top, so then there'll be air gaps there. Then I have a tarp, and then my -40 rated sleeping bag. So I'm gonna get this fire started, gonna have a few snacks, go live on Instagram, and yeah, I'm having fun so far. I hope everything else goes well tonight. Okay guys, I know it's been a while since I did an update, but I just went live on Instagram. So many of you joined. I appreciate all the love that you guys were giving in the comments, how you were keeping the chat always active. Tanner, Michigan Magnet Man, thank you so much for joining me on that live. I'll put your channel link in the description below. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till this fire dies down a bit, half hour, 45 minutes or so. I'm gonna head in the Quinzhee for the night, after I go to the bathroom, of course. And yeah, I'm kind of excited now, I'm not gonna lie. I have a couple TV shows that I'll watch before I go to bed just to make me less nervous, I guess. But yeah, now I'm just gonna enjoy this fire and roast a couple more marshmallows. So I've actually never gone tenting before. I've gone camping in a trailer, which isn't really camping, it's more like glamping, I guess. Fancy camping. You're not really roughing it when you're in a trailer, but we only really use it as a place to sleep. But I've never slept in a tent or an igloo, so this is going to be very interesting. So I'm curious to see how tonight's gonna go. I'm also very nervous and excited at the same time because no matter what happens, it's just gonna be a really cool experience and a cool story to share with my friends, my family, and like, how many people can say they've slept in a pile of snow? Like, just think about that. That's awesome. Well, folks, we are outside and roughing it, but dental hygiene is just as important. Okay, everybody, I apologize for the angle, but there isn't really, oh, wow. The noise like cancellation here is insane. It's pretty warm in here. I can't see myself getting out because I'm cold. But yeah, I'm actually pretty comfortable. The pine boughs do a very good job of lifting me off the ground. Yeah, I actually brought a pillow in from the house. This is my minus 40-degree sleeping bag. It's so warm in here. I don't even need my toque yet. I'll of course film anything if anything happens, but if not, I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, update guys. It's almost midnight. It's pretty nice in here. I'm actually pretty warm. The only thing is the pillow gets cold, so I had to put my toque on. Yeah, it's actually pretty comfortable in here. Some parts of the roof are starting to get soft, so I'm hoping it won't drip like crazy. But if I make it till at least 2, I'll be happy. But I'm gonna try to sleep in here. I'm actually really tired, and it is pretty comfortable. The only thing is I would have put more branches down if I could to create more of a layer. But I mean, it is what it is, and yeah, I'll give you guys an update around 2 a.m. I have an alarm set, so see you guys then. It's 2 in the morning. I just woke up to an alarm I set just to make sure I would be okay. I'm pretty comfy. The pillow's cold. That's about it. The tip of my nose is a little chilly, but other than that, I'm fine. My next alarm is for 5:45, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. Okay, everybody, I made it through the night. The only thing that's cold right now is my toes and my nose. But I did wake up to that alarm at 5:45. And kind of just like chilled out. Got a little more sleep, but I probably maybe got like 4 or 5 hours last night, which is decent. I just gotta pack everything up now. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to get dressed with my snow pants and everything. And I'm gonna head outside and have a fire while the sun comes up. I'm also kind of cold right now, so hopefully that fire will help. Yeah, screw that lighter, I'm cold. Just to give you guys a sense of how cold it is, look at all the frost on my stuff. It got pretty cold last night. I'm still trying to take it all in that I just slept in a pile of snow. It's super cool. Next time I do it, I want to make a bigger Quincy. Obviously, this one was really small because I only had a certain amount of snow. And I saw my opportunity, so I thought, why not take it? I would much rather slept in the big Quincy's that I made. So if you guys want to check out that video, I'll put it up here. Sometimes you just gotta take the risk, and it just seems so cool to me. Like, now that I have that awesome story to share with people. It's not just the fact that I can share it with other people, but it's the experience for myself. I feel like these moments really help define you as a person and who you are. You just have to get out of your comfort zone. I wasn't necessarily comfortable doing this and getting in there, but thanks to my family for supporting me with this. Thanks to Uncle Mike for giving me all the tips and everything, and thank you, Tanner, Mr. Michigan Magnet Man, for getting me to do this and telling me what your experience was like. If you guys want to see his video, I'll put the link in the description as well. But yeah, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think about today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.
Subscribe! Subscribe! Subscribe!